So what are you crying about, Ron?
Just
I'm feeling, man. I see this, like...
Had the sad music there. You know the Hulk? When David Banner's leaving after wrecking some town. Smashed it to bits. Sorry. Just leaves it wrecked. Can't.
The Hulk back then was just a big bodybuilder.
Lou? Ferrigno or Ferrigno?
Ferrigno.
Big Lou, hey?
But he was just a big man. It wasn't like... It wasn't a Hulk.
The special effects is just to slow it down, the music. So when I was running, I was like...
$6 Million Man was the same.
I just... really going to make your minds in her. It's mad, like the special effects you can do now on your phone. Probably better than back then. The Hulk.
Sometimes
love that. Kieran shit himself with your brother. And just
I used to have a poster in my room. I took it down.
The Hulk?
I was up during the day, but when I was going
Tough
to
wank. The Hunk. Once, do you know when I started, I used to have posters, everywhere in my room of the wrestlers. Ceiling and everything. So it was just fucking covered. And then
I never got this.
Then I turned 14, got the horn, was attracted to a woman, and then everywhere I looked, I seen bare men. Just take them down, I think. Because they're all in their pants.
And I had the Hulk up during the day, but every time when I went to bed, my dad had to take it down.
Shut up. So.
And daylight, Hulk, yes. Nighttime.
You got your dad to take the Hulk poster down at night. Why did you just throw it out?
Because I liked it during the day.
Jesus Christ, hey. I've fairly developed in the Hulk graphics over the years, eh? I was just a man. My muscles.
Jack's rewatching all the Marvel things every morning. So he gets up in the morning. He just gets up out of his bed every morning, 7 o'clock. So he goes down, gets his breakfast, fixes his hair, and he has about an hour and a half.
Fixes his hair?
It does his hair, and he just has about an hour and a half. But he's like putting on Marvel films every morning.
Where's he at? Do you know them? Yeah, it's too hard. But
it's too hard, no.
I worked with a wee boy as a genius, and he could get them all chronologically in order. Dun.
Nerd.
Everyone.
Fucking
Nerd.
But I always dip on.
Was the first? I think the very first one was Captain America.
Chronologically, I think
Captain America was the first.
First Avenger.
First one, you went, fuck, these are good. The know what was really impressive? The first Iron Man. When he was locked away and he built up, he was like MacGyver, he just built himself a suit. Do you
remember the Fall Guy?
I kiss until they do.
You see the remake now?
I would jump a tower bridge. Loved it.
I couldn't tell you one thing about it.
Fall Guy.
I remember watching it. I remember I think I only liked it for the theme tune, and I would start it.
No, I used to love it. Like, it was always stunts, obviously. They saved the day.
But how did he get into the scripts? Like, how did he...
He got into a script every week.
Yeah, but how do you think as a stuntman?
I know. I'm not looking forward to Fall Guy. And I used to love it. You're right. Because I'm trying to... in the A-Team, you're going, I wonder who's doing BA, I wonder who's doing Hannibal. Even fucking any of the other remakes, like, you know the theme. What's the theme of the Fall Guy? He's good at tasks.
No. One of the other stuntmen gets kidnapped, and he's the only stuntman that can go after him.
There you go.
But it does look good, like. But it's a bit of tongue-in-cheek, like, it's not...
He always does tongue-in-cheek, your man.
Gosling.
Aye. So it'll be all... You have to do, like, clear fucking 2 roofs to get somewhere, or hang from a helicopter, guaranteed to be on it.
Looks good. Did you notice I started watching last night? Land of Saints and Sinners. It's Liam Neeson against the Ra.
Is it? Any good?
That's alright.
I was nearly going to watch
just lots
the Troubles. This is made in Dublin. 2 Dublin boys joined the Ra. And it's on... Not Netflix, the other one. Amazon. But I'm not paying for it. It's $5 or something.
But you know what? The accents are very good. But I think they're very good, but I was like, is that the way we speak? There's lots of, like Liam Neeson's deep voice, that's us now. And there's lots of, away on me yourself, would you?
I know. Where are they from? Long Case developed its own accent.
He's Belfast, living in Donegal. It's set in Donegal.
Fucking ever. What's it on?
Netflix. But it's set in like the 1950s.
Right. Fuck.
Just probably before your dad.
Good.
Your dad's on it?
Good, is he? The boy in the mask. Your dad's acting the haired man to me in the shop last day. I was looking at him and bust him. He's lucky his grandson was with him.
What was he saying to you?
No, just give me a shoulder tackle.
Oh,
all the size him. Jack's nearly taller.
right.
And I told
He got
Jack-
hacked the last day, and he's
So after your dad shoulder tackled me, I told Jack that I could beat you a fight. Always remember I can batter your dad. And then left. He goes, you would.
because he was.
He's a
telling me,
blue belt
I
in
was like-
jiu-jitsu.
I was like, and that's why he's a comedian. He tells
What
me
belt
funny
he?
jokes all the
What
time.
belt he?
Purple.
You're not a purple E. He's a purple belt, ladies and gentlemen. That means you can't fucking go to him. Sweet. Who are you going to batter out last day?
I'll tell you off. You never asked me. You forgot to ask me.
Jesus, just fucking text me or something.
You don't know anybody.
I know.
You'll be like, oh, tell me the gist, and I'll tell you all the people. You're like, no.
I have to Facebook them. I don't check my names. What do you do? What do you fucking do? I'm just flat out. Tell you, I've been doing too much weekends.
See, man, I have a tight shift this week, and then I'm on my holidays.
So it'll not be as hard knowing that this is a run up to getting away. And I have nothing coming up. I've nothing really coming up. I'm going to Edinburgh hopefully in July for a week, but that's where they do comedy. Or August, sorry.
You're not doing now the holidays because of the.
We're getting the back garden done instead.
But you thought
Rory.
Rory's not in Patreon, like.
Barnes. I'll clip us. Send it to every fucking family member of his. Come on, sir.
Does he not go back to you?
He's given us the catalogue 2.5 weeks ago. Where they pick your slates. We're getting a good lump done, like, but. Because, like, yeah, I'll get it done in 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks ago.
We're thinking about getting the backyard concreted because you can get it printed. You can get it printed. They look like any type of fucking class fucking slate.
Shut up.
Have you seen some of them? They're fucking unreal.
Well, just get it concreted flat.
Uh-huh.
But then it's not going to be. You've been around to sliding your knees thinking it's fucking lino.
Oh, so that you're going to be sliding your knees in the
The grass
slates?
section that's printed. Yay! Oh, the sandpit. Fuck. Hit my head off the sandpit. It's busted me.
So see the slabs, the slates that you're picking, you're going to just slide your knees in them?
There's going to be a section. That's just a section now for to put the wee patio table now. And then we're going to have a wee place in the corner of the garden where the sun goes last, or this is. So it's the last place where the sun goes down. And we're getting a big high fence so we can walk around bare. No, just a bit of privacy.
So you and the Waynes can walk around bare?
Uh-huh. The dog too. Take a snap off. No, we just wanted a bit of privacy and then just the garden done. It's like, I don't know, whoever's lived in my house before, it's just went mental. Oh, we'll just put a wee flower bed down there and then we'll do spuds over there. And what about a shed right in the middle of the garden? And I know, let's fucking put the boiler of the fucking oil tank right at the back door, just where you go straight into it when you come out. And then the oil tank, don't be putting it near the back of the garden because somebody will steal your oil. So we'll stick it in the middle.
That's brilliant.
Everything's all fucking gone away. I mean,
Can you move the oil tank?
aye, with a wee thin line one, red leg one.
I want to move mine.
Can
Can
be
you
moved.
downgrade your tank? Ours is fucking huge.
Downsize?
Aye.
Not downgrade. I have a wee thin, and then I never filled the big one, anyway.
Ours is like
Well,
1,200
you can hide
litres or
it.
something. Aye.
I one of them. Get rid of that shit.
It's massive, like.
Would you not get gas in?
Love to hear.
See, gas, you don't have to call anybody.
No.
It's always there.
Aye.
Fuck.
But your gas.
But it's dear, right?
Aye, but see the thing about gas, if your gas runs out, you don't have to buy 250 litres, you can just go buy a fiver.
Aye.
You just run to
Oh,
the
it
shop
doesn't
and get a
run out.
fiver of gas.
Aye, what ways it work?
So it's just like,
Electric?
just starts
It's
beeping.
always there.
It's always there.
It's
You just scoot over to the shop.
You have to release it.
Aye.
Fire better, because there's times we have to go, fuck, I'll not be there to Tuesday.
Aye.
Fuck me, it's Wednesday. You know what I mean?
We haven't had oil now in 2 weeks, I think.
And then you have to go and get, sometimes I have to go and get coal, light the fire and all, because
I have to wear cool.
they're not accessible.
What time is Blockie's open to the day? 6?
Who?
Blockie, right?
Don't know. So you get your red.
Aye.
Blocky.
No, hey, I understand. Hey, the energy was low yesterday too because see when we were out shooting that video, see trying to put a smile on. That was acting. That was
you're acting. Sure, you were just
that
like,
was a-
guys, fuck up, man. Let's go on to the next one. Wasn't it? I was like,
Was
"Ah,
that good there? I right.
Like
Let's go.
fucking Mr. Enthusiastic here beside me. I thought you were going to act when it was acting time. That's what we were doing.
Aye.
Acting. Just right.
Ronan done a good bit of acting when we landed.
Oh, fuck. Get out the Oscars for that one, eh? Jesus. You can't think.
Even Mark jumped on. Mark was doing a bit of acting
Oh,
too. Hey, sir, is that your guy? Hey, fuck, that's bad there, hey. Hey, that's the guy there now. Help me, I need to go on.
Aye, I don't want to talk about that. That's going to go to court. Who was it you wanted to hit that last day? When we're on about, you're like, I made a phone call. Did you make a phone call? Or you're going to make a phone call? That's all in your mind?
No, I made the phone calls.
The phone calls? Oh, there's a few boys got rang. Here, see if you talk about me again, I'll bust your fist. People talk about you?
Guess what somebody sent me the other day?
Change the subject.
Sure, it doesn't really matter. You don't know who it is, so you can't call me out.
That's what I'm saying.
But remember the gig you had yesterday in Belfast? Most fined areas for parking tickets in Northern Ireland released. Number 1 for Mananoma was the most fined.
They're draconian up there, man, I'm telling you. The blue coats.
Many parking tickets do you think in a 12-month period?
Oma for Mana. Like that's Oma and Skillen and in between villages. I don't know. Fuck.
6,695 issued in the most recent 12-month period.
You're the 95.
No, that's Oman. That's Derry second.
And you're in there too.
How
You're
much do you think a 12-month period of tickets is? £300,000.
So, that's how they make their money then.
Of course.
It's not about everybody else paying their fucking fees.
No. Derry was second with, what does it say there? Derry was second with 6,478 with a total cost of, it was nearly the same amount of tickets but half the money. How does that work?
See every traffic warden you meet too. It's like every priest you meet, he's not a pedo. You know what I mean? It's like they're always, oh, hey, I just give out tickets if they need to go out. I actually wait until they try and get back and all, and then you're going, nah, because every fucking car that's 5 minutes. They must get on for it. A few pound extra, do you think?
I don't know, but fuck, what a job.
Man, have you got like?
But you know what? It must be hateful when you're giving out a ticket and somebody lands back.
See what it's already on the thing. It's too late on it.
Aye, but if you're half right, that man, they're calling you everything. What do you say back? Do you give him grief?
Never, boy. No. Well, I've only had about 3 in my life.
Me too.
I would say you're well in the double figures.
Remember I was telling you the last day. So on the day, I always put in my phone what day the deadline is. It was payday. I was like, happy days, fucking perfect. Went looking for the letter, couldn't find the fucking letter, so I hadn't got the code to pay it. So I emailed them, look, here's my driver's registration, go and give me it. You can see that I've emailed you before 12 o'clock on the day. I don't want to pay 90, go and pay 45. So they sent me back the code and I'd also typed in my registration wrong. Got my number plate wrong, and they were a wee bit sarcastic about it. They're like, you are a dope.
They have everything that you've done in the last few years coming up on their computer too, going, he's a cunt.
Because I used the blue badge one.
There's Cook again, they're probably saying.
I wonder if they have the photo of me on the wall. I wonder, can they release the
fucking dart stuck to it?
Can they release like the most wanted, like they have posters?
Well, big fatty Nolan, doesn't it? He doesn't care about fines. He just sees a parking space. He's got that much money. Fine away.
Well, I've heard a few Premiership players say that.
That's when you come back and you do it in Dublin, you're going to get clamped. It's a different fucking gig altogether there.
But I know in London and stuff, Premiership players just park anywhere, just pay the fine.
Bet right outside fucking clubs. Sure, if you have the money to do it, would you not? It doesn't mean anything.
Do you ever be a dopey man and somebody's looking at you just going, and you're like, most of the time you're like, nah, that's not the way it is, but sometimes that is just the way it is.
What do you mean?
Was I telling you about the phone burst thing?
The what?
Me and the Waynes, I always get the Waynes showered, get them fucking ready for bed the weekend. So for the last few weeks we've using this fucking phone burst stuff, class. You ever use it? It's like a treat. It's like
a treat for your body.
It's like a treat for your body. It's like a foamy stuff you rub, really lathers up. It feels elegant. It feels luxurious.
Feels like there's somebody crawling.
So me and the Waynes, I send the Waynes, get that on you there. Do you try it? And they're like, oh, holy fucking foam's way up and you get washed off. And I've been using it myself for fucking weeks. Ella came into the room the last day and she was like, Daddy, why is Ollie using shaving foam? And I was like, that's not shaving foam. That's the old foam burr stuff. She goes, no, we don't have that. It's definitely shaving foam. It's Mummy's shaving foam. I was like, oh, fuck. Now and sort of looked at it. Sir, no, I haven't washed myself in about 3 weeks with proper shampoo. I've washed myself every week, every day. Shaving foam.
Maybe that's the thing now. Started.
Well,
What made you think?
It looks like this foam burr stuff. Man, there's wee tiny print right down the corner. Shaving gel.
What's foam burst?
It's like shaving foam, but it's
called foam burst.
Aye.
Is it in big writing?
Aye, but there's all different brands.
What was the brand that you fucking
I don't know. I'll take a photo of it.
But it doesn't say.
No, but
Probably
anyway,
said Gillette for faces.
no.
Stupid cunt.
And then do you know what? Somebody looks at you. She was just looking at me going,
Aye.
and I was like,
Yep.
correct.
Yeah. Whatever you're
Stupid,
thinking
my
there.
eye.
Yeah. That's the
No.
moment here. Oh, you get some dopey moments in life. Eh?
Oh, 100%. That was what she was thinking was 100% true. No, but man, I can't wait to get away now. So I have to make it the Friday evening, finish work, and then I'm off then for like 6 days. Yeah.
You're doing 2 nights. What's your flat out week?
I leave the house tomorrow morning 8 o'clock, and I'm not back till 6 o'clock on Friday evening. Working straight through
How?
3.5 days.
You're doing one week work.
I'm doing a 24-hour straight into driving the dairy to pick up young people to go to a residential. I'm leaving the residential to go straight back to
No way.
do a 24. I'm leaving the 24 to go straight back into work. So it's 3.5 days straight
For the holidays?
For the holidays, like. So I've pushed,
I'd rather not. I am in my bed.
but I need the cash for holidays.
I just
Well,
wanna
these
lie
ones
down.
are actually for the money from when we get back.
I just want to lie down. More. Because the boxing training is 8 weeks now. On Wednesday. Boxing the night. This. Just finished work. What I'm at. Tomorrow I'm going to do a bit of training. You know what? I don't have to do this tomorrow now. So that's a wee bonus. Wednesday night. Back to the boxing. Thursday night. Brickwork. Friday night dailies. Saturday night back up in home opening for Paddy Raff. Sunday I'm doing that Northwest 200. It's just go. And do you know what? You just take it on. You go, I no bother, thanks. I was always happy to do 2 gigs a week. Now I'm going up to like 4. 4's a bit rough when you're
You've been
doing too much.
because you're all to me like I've wound down the extra work, but you've ramped up the comedy and you're running all over the place. How mad was the Newry thing the last day? So me and him were
Jesus.
training in Newry, and I was just round the corner, and he was like, I'm gigging around here somewhere. And
No, I knew I was gigging in Newry. I didn't know.
aye, but you were like, I'm gigging around here somewhere.
Aye.
So me and him went round,
Newry's a city.
so me and him went round to this coffee shop, and I was like, fucking nice coffee or whatever. And in the shop, he was Googling, in the coffee shop, he was Googling where the gig was. And you didn't really find it, did you?
What happened is the gig's called Panic Stations.
Aye.
And Liam McCue and Darren Matthews run it, but they had an original place that they changed, or that closed down.
Aye.
So what they're doing is a different venue every month. So I didn't know where the venue was. I just knew Panic Stations and I put it in. It was only until I went into the WhatsApp they sent us, they gave us the address then. I pulled in, walked in, I just looked across and went, holy fuck, this is the place where me and him were standing having a coffee.
The gig was in the coffee shop?
In the coffee shop. They were like, and it was tough too because all the sun was coming in the window. Everybody was like, if you can see that photo, me just walking out, Forbes loved it. Looked like fucking everybody.
He's such a narcissist too, because he brought up a picture of him at a gig doing the live pod.
Yeah, did he?
There's people laughing in the background at my jokes. Big nose. Fucking.
Oh, they have the time he is. No, they do none. No, it was a tough enough gig, but it was strange because it was us on the day. Like, I'll probably not be back in Newry for another couple of years or a year. You never know. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because I had checked, when was I last in Newry gigging? And it was a year ago. So 2 days in a row. But not only the fucking same city, the exact same wee coffee shop in the corner of fucking.
Where we were standing, he was Googling where the gig was at the counter of the coffee shop, where the gig was.
And the gig. I was Googling.
He was in the gig.
And then I went, I think I might have said, you too, it could be something like this, you know. I swear to God, I think I remember saying this is like a place they would use, because the other one was the same. Bring your own beer. You came in and it was like a coffee shop or a cafe or something during the day. But at night then, they changed it into the club. I think it was a cat. Something like that.
Didn't look like a great spot for it now.
No, sure, the lights, that's really hard, because when I was looking at the crowd of people, the girls were putting their heads down, because they knew I was making eye contact with them. They were more scared than me, but took a wee while to get them going. But I got them in. Got a wee applause breaking on near the end, and also. But I knew, there's times when you're doing a gig and you, fuck, I have to work here. People just don't think I'm funny. I have to convince them. And they can't relax.
How was the boiler room?
The boiler room?
How was the boiler room the last couple of nights?
Man, fucking hell. So, on Thursday night we had Colin Murphy. The great and powerful Colin Murphy came down. He heard about the boiler room's some reputation because he heard about it. He's coming down to get a taste of it.
Do you know
Mickey
what?
Bartlett told him, even he said it up on stage, you're believing there with a false sense of confidence. And it's true, you come out of here thinking you're the best fucking comedian in the world.
But you know what? It's kind of mad that somebody the size of Colin Murphy came here to do a gig in front of 60 people.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Loved it. Well, so, we had, I don't even miss anybody out, but Gary Pollock went up, first time. Paddy McGaughey, first time. Brilliant. First time seeing McGaughey. No, I seen Paddy MC. I'd been in a few of his shows, but he came up there and he fucking just chatted about being a schizophrenic, and it was brilliant. Jay Fitzsimmons then, brilliant. First time. Big Hugh.
Barney McGrew.
Big Hugh McCusks. First time. So it was a pilot. There were 7 comedians, 5 of them first time doing it. All killed it. Even Big Hugh got an applause break and all. He was a bit nervous, but he fucking did it well. He was just sort of moving a wee bit. I noticed probably people didn't, but you know, when you're sort of, I did that at the start. Fucking we are sailing. Everybody's.
Are we all on a boat?
Hey, what's wrong with the crowd? They're all doing this.
Seasick tablets.
Eamon McAlee's first one, he walked straight into the corner of the room, just started, and then just. It was like he was trying to do comedy but hide at the same time. And I ended up way over.
Through your voice?
I don't know. Keezy was telling me too, man, you have to pretend there's 2 breeze blocks in your feet. And I always had that in my head, but now I think it just happened naturally. The other one I used to do for about fucking 6 months was fucking Germac. And I didn't even know I did it. Why do you keep rubbing your face? Do it. See it back in, just fucking. And then I did the teapot for about a year.
Aye, I remember that. Yeah, that was your.
Just went. Benny Hill. Fucking. So you have these nervous things that you can't control, but you have to just fucking weed them out.
What did I always use?
I have to start listening. I used to listen to myself, and now I have to start watching. But everybody says you do it, you do improve, but I can't watch myself. I don't know, for some reason I can watch myself doing fucking videos and clips and stuff like that. But stand up, just I don't know. I just think not yet. But they reckon watch it to learn, not to put out. See what all. Why am I doing that? What the fuck? And you'll see all the things that nobody sees that sicken you. Do you ever have a fucking close friend or a brother that fucking wee noises they make even annoy you? Or they say one thing and you're like, oh. Do you ever see 2 brothers arguing, you don't know why there's an argument? Fuck, he's alright, man. Because they push your buttons. You can see that in yourself too. But
Ethan, my son too, does this thing when he in between chews, he goes,
and you're annoyed by it? And you're like, what is that?
He was doing it last night, and every time he went, I looked up. I was about,
you're sickened. But half of my house was addicted to doing this.
What?
Let's hear it. What? Started our Kieran says, man, I keep on thinking my eyelashes are stuck together. Right? And he said to me, do it 100 times. I went, no. And I tried it 100 times, then he's addicted to 2 of them wrong. He got my cousin Sharon, she got addicted, he made her do it 100 times or something like that. Do this 100 times. And then there's times they're doing that. Oh, I never got them.
I thought this was when they were eating. I thought they were like,
no, just, you've been playing a computer game, you look over it. Oh, Kieran had all the habits. Used to do that one.
I mean, someone used to. Someone was. Do you know what? Very similar. I know someone that started. That somebody had a twitch that annoyed them, but they kept mocking it, and then they started doing it. It was just like they'd just be talking, and they go, and it just developed on there like a wee tick.
As were 2 comedians last week in the green room. One of them's fucking got what do you call it? Not a tick, but stammer. And the other boys got Tourette's. I'm just sitting through them there, giving it everything. Trying to tell me something and fucking. I said, you could do your own show. Hey, fucking hell. Right, we ticks are hateful. Well, I've one. Kaylee does it too, my Kaylee.
Does she?
She does it that way, but hers is more obvious. We don't know why we do it. It's just walking along here to fucking. Have you anything?
I don't think so.
We ticks and we nervous things and stuff.
I remember the boy used to do that all the time.
I know. I know a boy does also. No, he goes together. And you know where it came from? He was a coal man and used to carry the money bag around his neck. So it was always... For years he just had this money bag and it made him do that. You know, fixing it in his neck. And even when it was off then, he's just...
Still doing it.
And he was a mate's stay. So any time the mate was out drinking with us, me and Mongo and all would leave behind whenever his mouth and go... Let him back in. Oh, it's funny. And you know what? If ever sees us, they'll know exactly.
Well, he was a coal man, like I said, not I didn't narrow it down, like.
And his surname sounds like Killer.
I know it.
Mickey Killer. That was a harmless one. That was the worst one of the days of working in my fucking life. I was a coal man. Dropped a big bag of coal. Terry fucking Riley seen me.
But they don't have coal men going out around anymore. It's all you go to them.
I know. You get your own coal. I got out of the training centre for a couple of days to work. Cool. I remember washing my hands and walking down to the bar and sat black just to show people I was working. 16. But I remember holding 2 bags to get. And Terry Riley coming along and I'm just looking at him and I'm not in front of him. And just my arms are getting weaker and weaker. Just 2 bags.
Where were they on the back of the...
Was the side of... It was in Tintown, I think. Do you know the side of the surgery, houses? So he was walking past and he just looked up and seen me. I don't know why I had 2 bags. I think somebody says, hold that bag here, man. They run back, but I didn't have... You know when you're fucking 16 and you're just useless at everything? And you're weak as well. I know bother gone ahead as soon as he leaves. What the fuck did I agree to that for? And then the 2 bags went. I remember just being useless at everything.
Do you think... Would coalmen... Couldn't have been good for you carrying bags of coal around all day.
Up in the bag. And bunmen back in the day too. Every bun had to be lifted. There's no health and safety thinking there.
So we see things like that, like coalmen
too.
What way do parties get picked now? It's not young falls anymore. And no young falls are out party picking, like.
Well, who's this? Why do you think there's machinery now, does it?
Bound it. Is it machinery?
Bastards took the job away from us. Did you ever do that?
No.
I just went through spuds for a while in employment when I was young. First I worked with Marty Water Spuds. Took you out all 8 hours on a Saturday and hand you fucking 150. One of them ones. Then I was in Melmount Foods taking fucking eyes out of spuds, and then we did a couple of times out with the boil doing garden spuds. Shite. I moved away from the spud career then. I was like, no, this isn't for me.
You were the original Mr. Tato. Is that why you grew your head like that? Is that what Mr. Tato's based upon?
The Free State Tato I look more like. But
Mr. Tato's a portrait.
Spuds, I just fucking had no money and just hated it.
Do you know what? Because we were talking about coal the last day, and I was like, I fucking love some turf. Turf they throw in the fire. Somebody said it's illegal. They sell turf now.
Is it?
I think so.
What about Pete? Did you ever ask him?
Oh, Jesus.
Is there any questions?
How long? But so someone had a picture like the lines of turf, and I was like, "Oh, could you get me some bags of turf?" And he goes, "Oh, it doesn't work like that. You have to come up and get your own." He says, "I've said to my uncle, you can come up to cut them for a couple of hours, get as many men as you want." I was like, ugh.
Just tap the oil on.
I was like, ugh.
Sure, in America too, they had these things that were meant to smell like turf burning. Fucking smelled nothing like it. Just Americans thinking, oh...
Do you like the smell of turf?
We used to go to Bombay all the time on holidays, and all she smelled was turf. It was lovely.
She was like, no, I don't want to smell turf now. I was like, I thought that's a good smell.
Authentic. You're too modern.
Does it smell like the Ulster American Folk Park? Is that
you're not going to walk in.
I like that smell.
Somebody shite in the corner of the house just... and just do that. Pete, but I always loved watching it
What's
get
the
the
difference
cut.
between peat and...
It's the same thing, isn't it? Dried
I was
out.
going to say. Do you ever...
We're not rural enough.
Do you ever cut and left turf?
Never.
Tight.
Did you do that?
Aye.
Fuck. When?
My granda used to... He had turf. He had like...
So
cut it
what's
every
the
year.
process?
You cut it out of the ground and the lines, and then you let it dry out, and then you have to lift it and build it into wee
What is it?
turf.
Come here for your educational... You know, and this should be
That's
just,
like they saying you
this should be said
you
around all
pick
schools.
carrots. Why? What are they?
Why is water wet?
And then, but when you cut them into the wee turf sticks, you have to set them up like wee teepees. Like you have to build them in, they let them dry out, and then you have to go fucking lift the bastards.
And then
You have to throw them into a...
that would have been that would have been the only form of fuel back in the day, would it? Coal. Where
Coal's been
would you
around
get
a
the coal? But in Ireland,
The coal mines? No,
is there one here?
haven't a clue.
We know everything, do we?
What's coal made of?
45 years in this air from we know fuck all.
Where's the oil from?
Oil?
Olives.
Fucking Qatar. Did we not? Apparently, Ireland give away all their oil to Norway or something, and now Norway's the best place to live in the world. Everybody's sorted.
How do we give away oil?
Check that out. We give away off our shores for some fucking minimal price, and then they fucking hit oil, so they're pumping. They're getting loads of oil off the shores of Ireland. And we
Sounds like Ireland. Sounds like an
Yeah.
Ireland thing to do.
Much you just want the money now.
Aye.
You want billions and billions of oil, or I'll give you 150 quid now. I mean, the pub's open.
Sorry, it was a good day. Bag of cans. The sun was out.
Sun was out, man.
£150 now.
Give it. Oh, there's so
Hold
many
on,
people
let's,
that
do you know
attitude
what?
there.
Let's just check out a rolling boy fact. I always like to, when he does a fact, I like to fact check
There's
them.
someone in there that works
Ireland selling oil
to Norway or Denmark
to
is it? For a brown paper bag.
Where does Norway get its oil?
That wouldn't be.
Right. Where does Ireland source its oil? No. Why did Ireland not benefit from the gas fields off the coast of Mayo? Right, nothing. Oh, two reasons. First, Norway's... I don't know. It might be. You might be talking shade. Might. Most likely, you are talking shite.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not seeing anything. Anyway.
United Kingdom get most of their oil. Surprise, surprise.
What?
United Kingdom. There's a whole fucking documentary about it.
Where did you watch the documentary?
What?
You don't seem like the oil documentary. The oil Oh, there's a documentary on oil. I might watch that.
Ireland giveaway. What do you see? Come on, you baby, please. Away. Oil. These are the boys in the Monday Club downstairs.
Yeah. Fuck. Drinking actually is burning the stomach out of me these days.
Are you doing much of it?
No, I just had a load of cans there at the weekend, and the last couple of days I've had heart. I couldn't sleep last night with heartburn. Absolutely fucking burnt out of me. Do you get much heartburn? What's the things
Comes
now
and
that
go.
you get
Things.
with age? Snoring, I've started.
Not
Nightmare.
what you always do.
No, never. Like, I haven't snored till like this year.
That's because your jazz are getting a bit bigger. That's where the little. That's what happens. The more weight you put on the face, the more you snore. You want to see me before I went to Turkey? Fucking hell. My granny, all the sides her, she says that there, and she would have fucking tumbled the house for her snoring. I never heard anything. It was like she was possessed at
So
night.
she was the...
You thought it was a banshee or fucking exorcist upstairs, swear to God.
And what, she was thin?
No, but she had a wee bit of beef around her, like, but she was just fucking serious. Probably plenty of
Giles?
Giles or whatever.
What do you call it?
What else? I just get
heartburn?
Times
I haven't had heartburn in the last 6 months. Never had heartburn in my life. Now I'm
Shut
fucking
up.
killed. I never slept last night with heartburn. I couldn't lie down.
Why'd you not go and
See,
fucking do something about it?
But what can you do? All that Gaviscon shit doesn't work with me.
Doesn't it? Good. You deserve it. You went this long without heartburn. You don't get cold sores either, do you?
No.
There's one now tomorrow. Just pop up. I hope.
Well, we shouldn't have been kissing.
What else? I just go to bed at night with nothing wrong with me and get up with about 6 sore things. I was like, what the fuck? Just keep yourself fucking healthy. I've been lucky enough. Some people just fucking always have. There's boys complaining since they're 25. There's always been fucking hypochondriacs. You know, boys that really fucking always sore. There's always imminent doom. Is that right? Imminent doom.
I know a lot of boys. They're all women right now. Fuck. Anything going?
Oh, it's just part of the deal there. Crying.
I see the vaping awareness thing that you watched didn't take
really hit home. I just found out they're there.
What are they?
They don't really fucking know. There's a big battery in there, just in your sucking on it, really. You know what I mean? So it couldn't be good for you. But I'm not good at it. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
I'll puff it down and it'll fall down the side of the car, and then I'll not puff for 3 days. Then I'll finally again go, oh!
Anytime I'm having a beer, I have a wee vape, but it's getting too regular now. I need anyone's in the house.
Do you buy a vape whenever you drink?
No, I have one would do me 6 months. I have one in the house that I'll puff on, but I need it.
We had a drink one night and never left your mouth, and then it ended up in the bin. Reminded me of that day when we were all coming back from the beach, and you were dying for a drink. You were really fucking complaining. So I got my water, just didn't even open it. Just handed you the bottle. He opened it, and all I just seen was the rest of it going on there. Nobody had water. Like, I was looking at a drink too, but I'd be nice enough to give him a first go. You just pinned the whole thing. Like, that was like...
Do you know what? But it was like... I just blanked.
It was like a Free Amigos, did you ever see it?
It's exactly...
Gargling and spitting it out.
Everybody in the car was just like...
Everybody's just down for a drink. You just fucking selfish.
Like,
big selfish one. Just.
And then I just turned around and you were like...
I sickened. I could have stopped you when you were near the end, but it just says... Oh.
Is he going to finish?
And I just went...
Oh, I was thirsty.
I know. So was I. Fucking hell. Shoelaces at the side of my mouth. Watching them. I think that's why I couldn't talk.
Right, we maybe have about 5 minutes left while we do this.
Jesus, there's loads of questions.
I know, but some of them are shit. I think there's 15 questions, and 13 of them are Brian Forbes. Brian Forbes, if you had a third ear, where would you put it?
Up his fucking hole. I hope it was a big ear too. Not if it's connected to me.
I used to put it on your body. Do you know what I think big?
My hand. What?
But you know, do you ever...
Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
But do you ever... A hand's a great one because, you know, like... Have you ever, like, listened to a wall and then somebody comes in and you put it right, but you can pretend you're leaning against the wall?
Not on the week, fucking.
I'm just listening and you're like... Fuck shit.
Where'd you get that question?
Right. If you were a necrophiliac, who would you want to dig up?
Tell him again. I would need to be fresh enough. Like, who's the latest died there? I'm not, so can't. If you had to, like,
I didn't think about fresh. I was like Marilyn Monroe, and I thought,
I know, you'd be just riding dust.
You just coughed and blew everything away.
Just fucking the dress. I don't know, eh? It's just nothing I would never think about, but he's obviously thinking about it.
Yeah,
because a lot of people ask questions because they want the answers, so they'll go, oh, right, that's what I'll do then. So I did get up the nearest body. You can get Brian. Fucking do whatever you want with.
Here's something. Have you ever committed the sin of masturbation while someone else was in the room unaware of your fornication?
No. Have you?
Well, like, what does that mean? Like,
and why would we say it? Oh, see, a couple of weeks ago was at work on a meeting. No, I mean,
like, there was someone in the room. I think
Dave did that. Call his name out. Who asked
Brian Forbes. Like in the room here, going, you know what I'd love right now? Wank.
But say no. And you just look over.
A wee sneaky one.
You just look over them.
Hope I never see that face.
But you're not meant to know. Oh, yeah.
Like how?
Any questions, Mr. Black?
I'm not sure how I could get erect looking at your face.
You get wrecked, alright, if I fucking wrecked. I know.
Here's
That's
a good one. If it came down to it, would you rather have an arm hacked off or a leg?
Leg.
So you masturbate with somebody in the
Can't
room.
play the Xbox with 2 feet.
Is it a full leg or is it below the knee? Like
You would get walking again. You're not fucking grabbing again.
no,
You would have went leg, or you would have went arm.
no,
Lose
no,
the arm?
No. I hadn't made up my mind yet, but no, probably leg.
Remember the first time I met a mate, a man, he has one leg. The first time I ever knew, he was climbing up PE ropes at school. And his leg was just getting longer and longer. I was going, what the fuck's going on? Then I just seen the whole fucking fake leg. And
You know, just go. Ah!
I don't know, like, what the fuck? And then he just scampered on up with one leg.
You think he was Inspector Gadget at the start?
Didn't know what
go,
the
go,
fuck was
go,
going
go, 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 right leg.
You know, you're freaking out a wee bit. And then just got longer and longer and just popped out then. He just went on up. But I would lose the leg. Fuck legs.
What the
My
fuck?
excuse now not to have to walk in. Hey. Show the stump. Would you go up to the shop for me? Hey! Fucking. Does that look like I can fucking go to the shop, woman?
Do you see if you had one leg, would Orla still laugh if he said we need bread from the shop and was between the two of you? She would go, can you go to the shop because I have one leg? She would go,
She'd be raging because we have to pay full price for 2 shoes. You know what I mean? It's a shoe wasted every fucking time, you useless bastard. Hell, ring in if there's any size 11 left leg amputees out there. We can go halvers and shoes.
would you rather sneeze marbles or cry popcorn?
Sneeze marbles.
How-
Imagine he sneezed marbles.
Well, I don't cry ever, so popcorn, like, it wouldn't matter.
Crying for the week. Wouldn't want anything, but if I had to pick, but sure, but old marbles coming out of the nostrils.
Here, this is actually a good one. No backsies on this one. Would you rather have a permanent clown face painted on or wear a permanent clown wig?
Clown face.
But can you style the wig?
No.
Can you get it cut, like? Can you get it cut to your normal hair?
No, well, fuck, I'd go hair then. Because
what
you
I mean.
just have orange hair. Maybe a ginger too. No, I'd rather have a clown face than be ginger. But could you picture
Clown face forever, like.
clown face? At least you would have to be a scumbag, and if you're a clown's face, you'd have to go Joker and just start killing people. But imagine you land everywhere with just this big orange afro.
Why does he not wash it off? It's permanent.
There's forever. And you just, I can picture you landing. Just wait. Look at the camera. Look straight at the camera. That's what you'd look like there.
Aye. You would have to become like an evil villain or something.
You'd have to invent a Batman or something.
Clown face.
What should you go for? You'd be sick looking at the clown face too then. If you could style it the afro, obviously. There were bald men begging for it.
But like, you know, there is people out there who like clown hair, but it's just their natural colour. Like if it's a bright red clown wig, okay,
Like
it's distracting for a bit.
Green
but-
afro.
But like, how could you tackle somebody if you're clown face forever? Like, and they have the nose. They have the wee red.
Oh, you're not allowed to leave the house unless you put the nose on.
So your natural hair, but you have like the honk honk. But then every time you told a joke, did you ask Pete? Honk honk.
Clown face, I don't know.
Hair, I think.
Go away here.
Kevin Gallagher, try and stay off the topic of homosexuality. Seriously, beginning to wonder about you two.
No. Did we do any this week?
Well, you're going to put your other ear up Brian Farmer's hole.
Why can't I? Maybe there's a bit of gamey and I don't know. Dormant. Lying there waiting to be rid. What's wrong with me?
Awaken the gay man inside.
Sure did. I was drinking the gay bar for too long.
Back to Brian Forbes. Is it humanly possible for women to apply mascara with their mouth closed?
It's not one.
You ever see it, but? Is that what your Kieran happened? Is that what happened to your Kieran?
That's how Kieran watched people putting fucking eyeliner on his wee.
Why did they make dyslexia so hard to spell? What did they? Dyslexia? Spell it.
That's DY. Yes. Lexia. Lexia.
Now, if he can spell it,
No, my spelling's not bad. It's remember names. That's what I'm no good at. See, you're just throwing me in with all the rest of the dopies.
no, but I'm saying it's not hard to spell. Maybe if I
spell through.
Would you rather own a Paleoloxodon falconeri or a blue Akistan pygmy jerboa?
First one.
Do you know what they are?
Do you?
Aye.
Because you fucking researched them before you came on, did you?
One's a dwarf elephant, or a wee rat-like thing. It's like an
As
elephant.
a pet?
It's an elephant that's the size of like
Go elephant.
a big dog. Yeah, that'd be class.
Nobody else has one of them.
Sinead
looks like one.
and Merrickchurchy or something. If you had to choose, would you identify as a cat or a dog? That's an easy one. Dog.
Dog every day.
What about a fucking cat? Cats are wee fruits.
Cat.
You a cat guy? Do you have cats?
Cat, eh?
You're a fucking dog too, but not your
Cat
dog.
man.
Not the wee dogs that you have. And
What happened to your dog did you got?
It's away to the farm in the sky.
Can't.
Liam McIntyre, if you could go partying with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Billy Connolly drinking days.
I think Hunter S. Thompson would be a cracker. Just get into the Vegas hotel room and spend a few days.
Just out in his yard shooting things. I think was it Johnny Depp, first time meeting him, he shot a double barrel above his head when he walked in the room. And his living room, like McCrossan, you know what I mean? We had me and Kieran dance one day with a gun out the letterbox. Dance!
That's pretty mental. Aye. Conor McGregor, I think, would be a good man.
Aye. Well, don't know. They're probably on a battery. Fucking one of them jobs. But good job to say you're
You got a
back.
good claim then. What's your Niall Coyle? What's your biggest pet peeve? I had to wrote a few down. See if you can identify what I'm. Nice people that let you out at the end of the road when it was easier to drive on by. Do you know when somebody stops to let you out?
And there's nobody
But if
behind
they just drove by because there's nobody behind them, it was quicker.
They need to go to hell.
When you let someone out and then they drive slow.
Oh. When somebody drives out in front of you and then slows down.
Aye. People that drive slow because it's raining. Do you ever see when it's raining and then just all traffic just like they crawl? Like there's a window stopping the rain from getting in at you.
Man, I was good at the Newry last night. And I left a wee bit late, so I knew I could make it in the evening. This fucker in front of us from Mayo or something. And there was the one behind them too, didn't want to overtake. Because they were from down south as well, so they didn't know the road, probably didn't recognise the roads, but Jesus, I didn't get round them until after the other side of Oma. That's what's wrong with the A5, you know, people don't have patience.
Aye.
You lose patience because people are driving really slow or there's a tractor and they try and overtake and then they go into somebody else. Needs jeweled up.
Right. People
A5.
that say XRA, you need an XRA.
Instead of X-ray? Ballabofay instead of Ballabofay.
Rapaho.
Never heard that.
I know. Okay, I used to say it Rapaho.
Is that ever full? My boxing club is.
People pretend they've never been to Lidl and how you queue up in Lidl. You know, people that just jump the fucking queue and don't come up the middle part.
Where was I the last day? Somebody just came straight to the front of the queue. It was up, you know, when your hot food deli counter. Somebody just walked. There was the queue that goes round the whole way. And this one, doll just came up, straight up to the front. With a big face too, waiting to get served.
Aye.
And you know what annoys me? They served her.
Aye.
They should have seen her and just ignored her.
I always call them out, but I'd just be like, help, sorry, there's a line here. And then they have a big face, about, a worse face. People who train together in the gym, but they both have headphones on. Do you ever see like groups of young boys training together, but they all have headphones on? People that can't park. That was just a
bring
few
your
one.
phone. Don't even bring your phone into the gym unless you're using it for timing or whatever, or listening to stuff. Bring your phone into the gym if you want.
I know. What would be your one superpower? What would it be? Flying. Lion was yours.
I'm good at that. Flying, but if you're not invincible, flying would be fucking tough. If you don't land right or you hit a plane or you know what I mean. How long are you going to be flying?
Can you imagine like how quick you get in your
that
air?
you're just a big bag of water flying about just
But how quick could you get in your air if you could fly?
up and straight. What's clicks mean in war films? No one has said, we're only 2 clicks away. Do you know now?
Let's see. I've looked it up before. Clicks and
I was thinking, is it miles
terms.
or kilometres?
It's 1 kilometre. 1 click is a kilometre.
Right. I watched a good wee army film there last night. It's on Netflix or it's on Prime. Number 2 in the UK.
Lad of the band, bad of the land.
Aye, good.
Land of the bad.
I enjoyed it. What do you call it? Crowe.
Yep.
Russell Crowe.
Right, last one to finish on this. Patrick Glacken. Have you seen this Road Bowls Ireland? Who had won Boiler Cook? Have you seen it? I think it's Travellers. There's a lot of boys called Stokes and McDonald's doing it. But you run and you fire a big steel ball down a road.
Mm-hmm. Would you any good at throwing anything?
Yeah.
You'd probably win.
Sore shoulder.
I know.
But it's like a big... It's like this.
You have a wind up.
Like they're all doing it in fucking jeans and brown boots, like. You know what I mean?
I brought a load of Travellers when I was working with them to the gym. Boots, shirts, checkered shirts. One boy went that, they put the treadmill up to full blast. Just because he's hard as fuck, you know what I mean? And then I said, don't get on that. And she goes, and then I fell, so we grabbed on. I said, you have to let go, man. They would let go, sure. And he was, one shoe went off and the whole lot flying off at it. Never seen anything like it. A week later, he did the exact same thing. A week later, like, I was going, how is this possible?
Do you ever see that reel where the girl, she does the same thing, tries to steps on it, but grabs, and then she's holding it, and then whips the trousers up. And as soon as the trousers go down, you try to grab the trousers.
And her head then just indignantly. There's a few in a couple of gyms in the town that were cut. Do you know when you do legs? And then they go up and try and they just come out. And then somebody came off the treadmill and they just took the phone out, so cool, and started going.
I seen that. I know who that was. I'll not name them, but right, I need to go.
It was a good segue.
Well done.
There you go.
Right, folks. 30th of May. Tickets
you not
for
got an ad on at the start of these?
No, not yet. I'll do it.
We should do a wee clip right now.
I haven't time. Right then, folks. We're doing a proper video. That'll be out this week.
Did you get a look at it?
Or last week? It was last week.
Good stuff.
Right, up a hooch.
Bye bye.